Fortitude. It's a word that embodies strength, resilience, and an unyielding spirit.
Welcome back to Fortitude Family. We're diving into Dave Ramsey's The Legacy Journey today.
All right.
You might know him for his financial advice, but this book goes way deeper.
It does.
It's all about how to handle wealth God's way.
That's it.
We've got 20 key lessons from the book to help you on your own legacy journey.
20.
Get ready for some surprising insights.
Yeah, it's not your typical financial advice, is it?
No, not at all.
It's less about the dollars and cents and more about a mindset shift.
Exactly. It's about the heart behind a true legacy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump right in.
Let's do it.
Lesson number 1.
Okay.
You are a manager, not the owner.
That's good.
Simple but profound idea.
And what's fascinating is how Ramsey uses this example of buying a $78,000 car.
Oh, yeah.
You'd think Mr. Financial Peace would be all about, just bare bones.
Frugality.
Yeah, frugality, exactly.
Right.
But he felt like God was smiling on that purchase.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah.
It really challenges our assumptions about what it means to be financially responsible. It does.
Okay.
It's not about deprivation.
Right.
It's
No.
about stewardship.
Yeah.
Recognizing that everything we have ultimately belongs to God.
Yeah.
And that changes how we view and manage our resources.
Absolutely. Which leads perfectly into lesson number 2.
Okay, number 2.
Take care of your family first.
Yes.
So before you think about, extravagant giving or risky investments,
Right.
make sure your family's needs are met.
Absolutely.
No guilt trips here.
No, this is about, honoring God by honoring your responsibilities.
I love that. Honoring God by honoring your responsibilities.
Yeah.
Okay, and speaking of honoring God, lesson number 3 tackles a common misconception.
Okay.
Money is not the root of all evil.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so
It is.
well,
What does he say?
he actually takes aim at what he calls modern-day Gnostics,
Okay.
who preach this message.
What? That money is the root of all evil?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So he's challenging this idea that money itself is inherently evil.
Yeah.
And he links this belief back to some interpretations of ancient Gnostic thought.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But what is the root of all evil, he argues,
Yeah.
is the love of money.
The love of money, yeah.
That's a crucial distinction.
Big time.
It's all about our attitude toward wealth, not the
Yeah.
amount we have.
Right. And that ties into lesson number 4.
Oh, does it?
Beware the spirits of wealth.
Oh.
And he identifies 2, pride and fear.
Oh.
Pride that says, look what I've achieved, and fear that whispers, I could lose it all.
It's like we're constantly battling these two extremes.
Yeah, it's tension.
So how do we find that balance?
By remembering that we are managers, not owners,
Yeah.
and focusing on that stewardship.
I love that.
Now, that doesn't mean that we can't enjoy
Right.
the blessings God has given us,
Right.
which brings us to lesson number 5.
Yep.
Give radically.
Give radically. Now, when I hear that phrase, give radically,
Yeah.
I imagine emptying my bank account.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do.
But Ramsey's talking about something different, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
What is he talking about?
Think of the story of Mary
Okay.
anointing Jesus with
Oh, yeah.
expensive perfume.
Yeah.
It wasn't about the monetary value.
Right.
It was about this extravagant expression of love and devotion.
Oh, okay.
That's the heart behind
Got it.
radical giving.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's about expressing gratitude with joyful generosity.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
And gratitude leads to contentment,
Oh, I like this.
which is lesson number 6.
Okay.
Contentment is a powerful principle.
I love it.
This one really resonated with me.
Yeah.
He argues that your attitude towards money is more important than your actual income.
It is. And he gives those examples of the couples,
Oh, yeah.
one thriving on $40,000,
Right.
another struggling on $80,000.
Just completely.
It really challenges that more is always better mentality.
Yeah. He argues that true contentment,
Yeah.
regardless of income,
Mm.
is a key to long-term financial and spiritual well-being.
So contentment isn't just about feeling good.
Right.
It actually impacts our financial success.
It does. It changes how we make decisions.
That's powerful.
And that leads to lesson number 7. God decides the size of your chalice.
Okay, what does that mean?
What enough looks like is different for everyone.
Right.
We shouldn't let others dictate that for us.
It's so easy to fall into the comparison trap.
It is.
How do we break free from that?
By recognizing that discontentment,
Yeah.
which is lesson number 8, is a spiritual problem.
Oh, wow.
We try to fill a void with
Yeah.
stuff, thinking,
If I just had that one more thing.
if I just had that.
Yeah, it's an endless cycle.
It is.
We've all been there.
We have.
I know. I've definitely felt that pull.
Yeah, me too.
It's about recognizing that true fulfillment comes from a deeper source.
It does.
Yeah. Which brings us to a closely related point. Lesson number 9.
Okay, hit me.
Jealousy and envy steal your joy.
Oh, man, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I think we've all
experienced that.
Absolutely.
But what really struck me was Ramsey's distinction between jealousy and envy. He says jealousy is wanting what someone else has.
Okay.
Envy is wanting someone else to not have what they have.
Oh, that's good.
So they're both rooted in comparison and discontent.
Right.
Robbing us of our own joy and blessings.
They steal it from us.
They do.
Yeah.
So how do we combat these feelings?
That's the question, isn't it?
How do we cultivate contentment and gratitude instead?
Well, for starters, I think we can shift our focus from what we lack to what we have.
Yes.
And remember, we're all on different journeys.
Comparing our chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 is a recipe for unhappiness.
It is.
All right. Now, once we've cultivated that contentment, it becomes easier to manage our overflow.
Our overflow. Okay.
Which is the income beyond our basic needs.
Okay. Got it.
And that's where lesson number 10 comes in.
What's number 10?
Use a ratio system for overflow.
Okay, so what does that look like practically?
I'm all about practical tips.
Me too.
So how does this ratio system work?
Instead of just talking about this couple with $9.6 million,
Yep.
let's talk about how you can create a ratio system that's
yeah.
tailored to your income and your goals.
Okay.
It's about deciding what portion of your extra income goes towards investing, giving, and enjoying life.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's about making intentional choices that align with our values and priorities.
It is.
Yeah.
And speaking of priorities, lesson number 11 reminds us that work matters to God.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
It's so easy to compartmentalize our faith.
Yeah, it is.
Thinking work is just about earning a paycheck.
Right. Just a means to an end.
But Ramsey challenges us to see it differently.
It does.
How?
He encourages us to approach our work with a heart of service, seeing it as an integral part of our spiritual walk.
I love that.
Yeah.
He makes a pretty compelling point when he says we'll spend about 9 years of our lives at work.
9 years? That's crazy.
That's a significant chunk of time.
It is. It should be meaningful.
It should.
It should matter to God. It should matter to us, too.
So how do we find that purpose and meaning?
Yeah. How do we do that?
In our work, even if it's not our dream job.
Right. Because a lot of times it's not.
Right.
Well, that's where lesson number 12 comes in.
Okay. What's that?
Find purpose in activity.
Okay.
He warns against falling into what he calls professional limbo.
Professional limbo. What's that?
It's where you're just waiting.
Okay.
Waiting for that perfect job.
Got it.
To start working towards your goals.
So you're procrastinating.
Yeah.
In the name of finding your purpose.
Exactly.
Oh. Yeah.
Action often leads to clarity.
I love that.
We need to get out there and do something.
He even compares it to Cousin Eddie.
Oh, I love Cousin Eddie.
From Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Who was unemployed for 7 years.
Oh, man.
Waiting for a management position.
Yeah, the lights are twinkling.
Hilarious yet sobering analogy.
It is, yeah.
It highlights the importance of taking action.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a small step.
Absolutely.
Sometimes the smallest step can have a ripple effect.
Oh, it can.
Leading to unexpected opportunities down the line.
It can change everything.
And remember, even as we pursue those opportunities, it's crucial to keep our priorities in check.
It is.
Lesson number 13 is all about that.
Okay, bring it on.
Prioritize family over work.
Yes.
Ramsey is adamant about this.
Oh, yeah.
He's built his entire company culture around it.
He has.
Refusing to let professional success come at the expense of family relationships.
That's powerful.
And that raises an important question.
Okay.
For you.
What's that?
Are you prioritizing your family over your work?
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
What adjustments could you make to ensure that you are?
That's a great question.
Yeah, something for all of us to consider.
Absolutely.
And it ties in nicely with lesson number 14.
Okay, 14.
Success starts in your heart.
It does.
It's about cultivating the right mindset.
Right.
Ramsey emphasizes the importance of cultivating a positive attitude.
Yeah.
Full of passion and belief.
Absolutely.
He even ties it back to the famous message, The Strangest Secret.
Oh, wow.
Which emphasizes that we become what we think about.
We do.
Our thoughts really do have a powerful impact.
They do.
On our actions and results.
It's about shaping our mindset to align with our goals and values.
And it's not just about financial success.
Right.
Ramsey encourages a holistic approach.
He does, yes.
Which is lesson number 15.
Okay.
set goals in all areas of life.
Oh, I like that.
So he believes in finding that balance.
Yeah.
And setting goals in various areas.
Like what?
Including spiritual, relational, and of course, financial.
He believes in that holistic view.
It's about creating a life that's aligned with your values and brings fulfillment in all areas.
Finding that sweet spot?
Yes.
Where all those areas kind of intersect.
And even when we have clear goals and the right mindset,
yeah,
we're bound to encounter setbacks along the way.
Absolutely, we're human.
Which brings us to lesson number 16.
Okay, here we go.
Embrace failure as part of the journey.
That's a good one.
And this is where Ramsey's own story becomes incredibly inspiring.
Oh, yeah.
He faced bankruptcy.
He did.
His career took unexpected turns.
Yeah, there were twists and turns.
Yet he emerged stronger and wiser.
He did.
It's a great reminder that setbacks and failures are inevitable parts of life.
They are.
Even for the most successful people.
Yeah, it's part of the journey.
It's not about avoiding failure.
Right.
It's about learning from it and allowing it to shape us.
That's how we grow.
Which leads us to lesson number 17.
Bring it.
Safeguard your relationships from wealth.
Oh, that's good.
This is a sobering reminder that money, if not handled carefully, can damage relationships and create unhealthy dynamics.
Absolutely.
He shares a story of how wealth can actually become a poison.
A poison, wow.
Yeah, it's a powerful call to establish boundaries and protect your loved ones from potential harm.
So important.
It's about being proactive and having those difficult conversations before problems arise.
Yeah, get ahead of it.
And speaking of protecting loved ones, lesson number 18 focuses on the next generation.
Okay, what is it?
Teach your children about God's ownership.
Oh, that's powerful.
Yeah. So Ramsey believes that modeling a healthy attitude toward wealth is crucial.
It is.
For passing on a legacy. How do we practically teach our kids about God's ownership?
Well, he suggests involving them in financial decisions from a young age.
Like, are we having them balance the checkbook?
Maybe not that complex.
Okay.
But giving them age-appropriate responsibilities and talking openly about money matters.
Yeah.
That's a great start.
So it's about empowering them to become wise stewards.
Yeah.
Not just handing them a pile of cash later on.
Right. It's about instilling values and building financial literacy from a young age.
And remember, children learn more from what they see than what they're told.
Absolutely. Actions speak louder than words.
It's about helping our children become responsible stewards, not entitled inheritors.
Right. There's a big difference.
And sometimes being a responsible steward means setting firm boundaries.
Boundaries.
Which is lesson number 19.
19, let's hear it.
It's like clear boundaries in relationships.
Ooh. That's tough sometimes.
It can be, especially when it comes to family.
Yeah.
But Ramsey emphasizes that we shouldn't enable harmful behavior in the name of helping.
Right.
Sometimes love means saying no.
It does.
To financial support.
It does.
It's about setting healthy expectations.
Yeah.
And encouraging responsibility, even if it's difficult in the moment.
It is.
It's about helping them help themselves.
Yeah, give them the tools.
And finally, lesson number 20.
Hit me.
Anyone can retire a millionaire.
Ooh, I like this one.
Ramsey throws down the gauntlet.
He does.
He argues that achieving financial security isn't about luck or privilege.
It's not.
But about making wise choices.
Right.
And being consistent over time.
Consistency is key.
He even lays out the math, showing that investing just $100 a month for 40 years.
$100 a month?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can make you a millionaire.
You'll be a millionaire.
It's a powerful reminder that small, consistent actions can lead to incredible results.
That's powerful math, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's about taking control of your finances and building a future that you can be proud of.
And we have a bonus lesson for those of you who stayed with us till the end. Yeah.
Ramsey emphasizes the importance of having a well-drafted will.
He does.
That clearly outlines your wishes for how your assets will be distributed.
Right. No question marks.
Okay, but what about those dramatic will readings?
Oh, yeah.
You know, we see in the movies?
Yeah, where everyone's fighting.
Yeah, family members are fighting over the inheritance.
That's pure Hollywood drama.
So no surprises or hurt feelings after you're gone.
That's the goal.
That's good.
And he also recommends reviewing and updating your will regularly.
Because life changes.
It does.
And our wishes might change too.
Absolutely. So stay on top of it. So there you have it. Remember, building a lasting legacy, it's a journey, not a destination. It's about making conscious choices every day. Choices that align with your values and contribute to a brighter future for generations to come.
Don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons to stay up to date from Fortitude Family. We'll be back soon with more insights on building legacies that last.